Also, because the Kama Gang is undefeated, if Puke wins this, they play another best 3 out of 5 match for the victory. So, but if Kama Gang wins this match, then they're the winners of the tournament. So on gold is the Kama Gang, and on blue is Puke.
All right, I'm excited.
As we get ready for this final match, I just want to let's thank our designers, Josh DeBonis and
Yes,
Nick Mikros,
absolutely.
the creators of this incredible game. We also want to thank Brooklyn Roasters, who's providing the prize for tonight's tournament, and the NYU Game Center. Go ahead, take it away, Charles.
All right, so here we go. We're starting into the finals here at this Killer Queen tournament. Blue taking a snail, trying to move it across. We've got military on both sides tussling. Oh, Blue Queen taken out already. Rough start for them.
Puke
Gold
on
Soldier
blue.
Taken down. Yeah, Puke on blue and Kama Gang on gold. So an early lead for Kama Gang.
Kama Gang undefeated, but because they are in the winner's bracket, they've played less tonight than Puke. So Puke has a little bit more practice tonight, a little more warmed up.
That's right. So we have a blue going for the snail, but a heavy military push with control of all maidens by gold. And so it's the Blue Queen is in big trouble, big trouble. She needs to just run. We've got 4 soldiers out for gold, a complete army with the Queen out there. We got a couple of blue soldiers wandering around, taking out some gold soldiers, moving closer to center, and blue is moving the snail across, actually slowly but surely. Blue Queen just needs to stay alive. Maybe they can get something started here. Oh, takes out the gold soldier while she's moving through. Little tussle with a gold soldier, and gets out of there. Blue jostling. Oh, gold takes the snail over. And blue is just on the run. Blue just trying to survive, convert some maidens, get some soldiers into this game, and try to get back into it. Okay, all gold soldiers taken out. There's only the Gold Queen left, but they've got control of the snail. Bounce down. Gold Queen taken out. This is a game. This is a game, folks. All right.
The
blue controls all maidens, the snail, and has all the soldiers. So this is really quite the turn of events. And the Gold Queen gets cornered, and it's tied up with all maidens, blue, and the snail quite far over to the blue side. And what are they going to do? They just need to shut down. Okay, we've got a gold maiden out. A soldier gets in there. They take out the snail. Gold Queen needs to be very careful guarding that snail. Blue Queen is threatening. Gold soldier taken out. Another soldier comes out.
Looks like
Gold Queen is on the run.
It's in the center of the screen.
On the run. Blue takes the snail back. Gold is continuing to fall back. Blue soldiers taking out gold soldiers. And that's it. Blue has complete military dominance. There's only one gold maiden. Blue continues to move the snail. Gold Queen takes out snail, but now needs to run very, very, very hard. And there she goes. She gets cornered. Oh, comes through. And they track her down there at the last minute. She almost got through.
Military victory.
Amazing moves, though. Amazing moves.
Yeah, that was great. I love the use of the snail there to put the subtle pressure on the screen.
Yes, the snail was there. It was very important.
The Kama Gang there strategizing.
Okay, so 1 up for Puke, who takes that. But remember, this is best of 5, not best of 3.
So we are going to be here for a while, folks. Let's see what happens. Gold quickly moving to the center of the screen. We have all gold maidens in the middle, although we do have a blue soldier as well, and a gold soldier. Slightly more military dominance so far by gold as they fill the sky with soldiers. We've got both teams already vying for the snail. Gold pulling it back to the right across the bottom of the screen. We've got the queens in the middle of the action now. It's a very, very busy center of the screen. Very dangerous for queens. Both queens down by 1.
Yeah,
that's right.
Right and left.
Also, we have both teams abandoning an economic strategy in this game. If you notice,
Gold bringing the snail across pretty quickly. They're doing a good job. They get slowed by a blue worker.
The center of the screen is pretty well matched, gold and blue. Gold now getting the edge
on queens. Yeah, queen needs to be very careful for blue. Yes. Oh, it takes out the gold queen. Okay, it's tied up again, but this almost the reverse. Now blue is moving the snail across.
Both queens down. Keep your eye on the 2 queens. That's going to determine who wins this match. Gold queen and blue queen. They are the Gold Queen playing defensively. Blue Queen
All the
on run.
maidens are gold. All the maidens are gold. Something to keep in mind. If blue loses soldiers, they have very hard time replacing them.
All right, we've got the snail, little distraction with the snail there.
Oh, there we go.
And one of the gold soldiers.
Blue Queen trying to take a snail back.
All right, that is
and
1 and 1.
Gets taken out by a gold soldier. They read her pretty well there.
Yeah.
Again, the maidens becoming a very important part, like being one of the most important parts.
Yeah,
tracking
absolutely.
that down. All right, here we go. We're going to start up the next game. It's 1-1 here in our finals. And here we go. All right, blue taking the middle maiden and eliminating 2 workers already. We have 1 worker getting speed and blue bringing the snail across. Will that speed worker go and get a soldier? That's the question.
Blues
Blues
also, quick jump on that snail. They're
absolutely, but we have a strong military push from gold. There's only 1 blue soldier out, and now none. And we have 2 soldiers out for
Blue
gold.
has really made a decision to move for that
And
snail this game.
Absolutely, and gold is controlling those maidens. There's only 1 blue maiden on the field.
Well, but
and
look,
one blue soldier.
Blues now used it twice in a row, so they're
That's
making
right.
use of their limited
blue soldier
resources.
yeah, all right. So it's fairly. Oh, wow. All right. Gold Queen just gets smacked down. Looks like she got stuck there, right between 2 soldiers. So now, again, very, very heavy military push from blue, and they control all the maidens. Gold takes 1 back. But those workers get immediately eliminated. They're not going to get. They're not going to allow them in that.
The screen looks like a blue meat grinder right now.
Absolutely.
All of those gold workers just
Gold Queen
eliminated.
gets taken out again. She's on her last life, and blue is putting pressure on with the snail. Workers throwing themselves in front of it, trying to slow it down.
This is going to be very hard for gold to come back.
Absolutely.
Puke is doing a great job of keeping the pressure on and controlling the center of the screen.
Absolutely, yes, and controlling those maidens. All right, but there's just not enough workers to become soldiers to bring this back. Blue is bringing the snail across. The Blue Queen is very safe, although she's getting chased by a gold worker. Gets out. Oh, Blue Queen gets taken out, and Gold Queen takes out 2 workers, but gets hit between 2 blue soldiers. Doesn't make it out. Great moves on both sides, but a military victory for Puke.
So blue really successfully used the snail as a distractor there, and then snuck up behind for the military victory.
Yeah, so this is very, very intense. Very, very intense stuff.
Puke leads 2 games to 1. It's best 3 out of 5. And here we go. The queens drop, and what we're seeing now is queens immediately going for the center control.
One thing I've noticed is very strange is that we have 1 worker always dropping a pollen off at the top for blue. I don't know what that's about.
Queens are already down. We're seeing a lot of fast action here. Blue is taking the snail. We saw this last game. Blue goes for the snail. They use the snail for pressure throughout the game. I'm hearing shouts of snail from the gold team, so they're
probably because you mentioned something.
Starting to pick up on the.
There we go.
All right, we've got
Gold Queen taken out again.
A lot of workers on the screen now, and Gold Queen only 1 life left.
1 life left, which is quite an upset.
Blue is doing quite well. They have.
Oh, there we go. Gold. She had to go for that. All right, so Puke takes the first round, but because they were in the losers bracket,
right,
they have to win another best of 5.
That's right.
The teams are asking for a side switch. This is unprecedented in Killer Queen history. For one team to request the other color.
Not only that, but I mean that's how the bracket is anyway. So.
Okay, so are they going to switch?
Yeah.
Okay, we're switching. Now Puke is going to be on blue, and Kama Gang going down. Oh no, Kama Gang going down to blue with Puke going to gold. This is impressive. Here we go.
And we're off. So now we have Puke on gold and Kama Gang on blue. So now we see again Puke's snail strategy starting right from the beginning of the game. We've got a guy on the snail.
Getting chased off now by a soldier, so blue doing a good job of making sure gold can't get you too far.
Kama Gang is keeping up on that, but we definitely have a gold dominance of the skies.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
while blue is focusing on the snail, we have gold on a military victory. Kama Gang is doing quite well with a military.
Yeah, they're coming back.
They're trying to keep those maidens gold and keep their flyers in the air.
Oh, lots of fighting, lots of tussling as the Blue Queen goes down.
We've got gold soldiers, very like a phalanx there in the middle of the screen. It's a Sparta time.
a huge
with the gold
phalanx.
team. The snail abandoned.
And we've got a lot of. Oh, okay, that was the last
All
blue
right.
soldier taken out.
And
It
now
is
we've got-
Gold's game
All right,
now
we're
to
looking.
lose.
Keep your eye on the blue queen. If the blue queen dies, then we've got Kama Gang going down for another match.
Oh my gosh! And Blue Queen playing with fire there.
Puke playing very, very strong.
All right, we got two blue soldiers. Can they make something
Queen staying
happen?
alive. Blue queen staying alive.
All right, blue soldiers doing a good job taking out the Gold
We
Queen.
may see the tide turning, but it may be too late. Well, we're
Oh
on
no!
the
Blue
count.
Queen a
Wow,
hair's
the
breadth
blue-
away from getting taken
Wow,
out.
the
A
blue
great
queen
escape.
is really being harassed by those gold soldiers.
There are no blue. Oh, there we go. Gold Queen moving up from the center.
That's right.
Looked like she was in Blue's blind spot and takes her out.
Well, I think what's interesting is that when you're one up on the queen with lives, I think you can go for some queen on queen violence
Absolutely.
with a lot less risk to your team.
Absolutely. So Puke taking that first round, and that's 4 in a row for Puke, I think.
Yeah. Puke
All right,
is
so Kama Gang needs to
Puke is
put-
racking up the victories.
put
We'll have to see
something
if
together.
Kama Gang can come back.
All right, so
Kama Gang, Puke immediately going for the snail. We see that as their consistent opening gambit.
yep, and it served them well. We have a little bit of action, but still, though all queens alive. We have some military out. Everyone's just moving around, jockeying for position, but a better blue military coming out
Kama
at the
Gang
beginning.
definitely stronger with the soldiers this game.
Yeah, so far, and doing a good job. Although all the maidens are now gold,
All
so
the
we'll see what
maidens
happens. Puke's snail gets shut down. Gold Queen fighting a soldier. Looks like there aren't a lot of soldiers. Okay, there's finally some soldiers getting back onto the board. Those gold maidens are paying off. There's a lot of blue soldiers. Oh my gosh, there we go. A little bit of economic push from gold, interestingly, as the Gold Queen gets taken out. But now all the maidens are blue, and let's see what happens here. A lot of blue soldiers dancing around each other. Gold Queen dropping down, trying to get into
Kama
the.
Gang on the snail.
Yeah, coming on the snail, trying to bring some of that progress back. Gold Queen on the run,
We're
trying not to
seeing-
get sandwiched.
I'm seeing
Gold Soldier. Gold Soldier gets taken out of the blue by the Blue Queen it was chasing, and now Blue is still holding on to a military victory, but Gold pushing back, taking out soldiers, taking out workers. All right, Puke back on the snail, bringing it across as the Blue Queen makes a dash for it. Blue Queen in the lead. Oh, not anymore. Queen's tied up. And Gold now controls on the maidens and is turning this game back around. Puke is taking it back.
the gold snail moving steadily forward.
Yeah, again, the Gold Maidens, Blue having a hard time reconstituting their military as the Gold Soldiers just go through, taking out the Blue Queen. She's now down to her last life and taking out soldiers before they are taking out workers before they can become soldiers. Still pushing the snail victory, and there we go.
Another queen on queen.
Puke's Queen diving in on Kama Gang's Queen
I
and
think the
taking her
question
out.
we're
That is
asking is
5 in a row for Puke. That is an enormous amount of momentum going in
Is the
to what
Kama
might
Gang-
be the last match. This might be the last match. Puke is at game point here. Kama Gang needs to put something together.
All right. If Kama Gang may have to switch things up now, if they're going to stay alive.
Yeah, they
on this
looked
final
strong in
round.
that early game for that last
Yeah.
match, and somehow they let it slip away.
So Puke and Gold, if Gold wins this match, Gold will win the entire tournament. We see
Coming out of losers bracket.
trademark snail approach. They've got the snail a little bit more than a quarter across the screen.
Yeah, and we
keep on
see,
going.
again, early military dominance by Blue.
So the thing is, Blue often gets the military dominance, but they're not able to hold on to it.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has to do with the center control. I think that the blue queen is not quite as good as the gold queen at keeping those maidens blue.
Absolutely, yes.
They quickly come back to gold with the gold queen coming
Yeah.
in. Blue is fighting back with the snail, interestingly enough.
Oh, Blue Soldier takes it out. Blue will get a little more progress on that
Almost back
snail.
to the center of the screen. We've got
Yeah.
a 2-1 queen. So Blue has the edge this game.
Yeah, still has the edges. Holding on to it this time, trying to corner the Gold Queen.
Right.
She gets out and goes running. Oh, and Gold Soldier takes out the Blue Queen out of
Right.
nowhere.
1-1.
That Gold Soldier is deadly, taking out the entire Blue Army.
All right.
Almost the entire Blue Army.
have
Oh, there we go. A
turnaround.
sweep. that gold soldier just swept the blue army, took out the queen, and took out every single one of the blue soldiers. And now gold is in a commanding position.
Right. The only thing that might happen is a blue snail victory, but it's looking unlikely at this point.
Again, well, they're fighting back. They're fighting back